Alright guys, so welcome back. It's always all about history right here, but how about we talk about some ways of lives of Africans dating back from time immemorial. Yeah, we all know Africa is a very large continent blessed with many tribes and cultures, from the Zulus to the Xhosas to the Himbas to the Hebrews, Hausas and Yorubas. The diverse black continent can rightly boast of about 3,000 African tribes. Yeah, but then a tribe in Uganda named Banyankole has come under the radar due to its way of preparing its women for marriage differs completely from other African tribes. How do the Banyankole tribe in Uganda come under the radar with their own way? Because in Africa there are always different ways to which marriages are being conducted. Yeah, but then this there is something very very spectacular, and I don't know, maybe disturbing to some people about this Banyankole tribe in Uganda. But then let's find out. You know the the marriage in this culture is of great importance as parents derive joy and pride from the children's marriage. Yeah, of course. Apart from that, you have lots and lots of items to collect. That is if you are from the bride's side. That is the African way. But let's leave that aside and go to the Bayankole tribe in Uganda. How do they do it? Okay, so it comes like marriage in this culture is of great importance as parents derive joy and pride from the children's marriage. According to the Banyankole tradition, when a girl gets to the age of 8 or 9, it is the duty of her aunt to groom her for family life. Here is where it gets more interesting. The aunt teaches her every single thing she needs to know about her role as a woman, but most importantly, as a wife. This in our own parts, probably Nigeria, it is mostly done. This is mostly done or always been done by the mother. But then in Uganda, it is done by the aunt. And additionally, the Banyankole people consider the slim physique unattractive to them. So all this hourglass slim physique is of no concern to the Banyankole tribe. So they get their kids, they get them fat, and it's simply sexy. So when get girls to the age of 8 and 9, they are required to go through a fattening process where they are force fed with millet, beef, beef and milk. This is usually done to speed up the weight gain of the girl so they can attract a husband. It's still not weird though, but we will soon get to the weird part where it will leave you guys very very surprised. So in this tribe, it is the duty of a Bayan father to find a wife for his son as he pays the bride rate as well. Well, it still happens in even modern day Nigeria. That's not new. So this consists of some cows, goats, and pots of beer, depending on how rich a person is. Once the bride price is paid, the marriage preparation begins. Yeah. On the day of the wedding, the feast is organized at the bride's home, where the father is to slaughter a bull, while at the groom's home, there is also a feast to consummate the marriage. But first, there has to be one last traditional ceremony, a ceremony that involves two tests that must be carried out by the bride's aunt. Now, this is where it gets very, very interesting and surprising. Don't be surprised, it might be sent to a wave of cultural shock because since virginity is the marriage standard for the girls of Banyankole tribe, every bride must be tested by her aunt to confirm her virginity before the marriage. If the bride passes the virginity test, it's presumed she has no knowledge of sex or how to please her new husband sexually. And if a girl is found not to be a virgin before marriage, she is to face the death penalty or ostracization from the society. That's somehow cruel. But then, if she's a virgin and she doesn't know anything about sex or how to relate with her husband sexually, then how does the aunt of the Bayankole come in? Let's find out, shall we? So the second test involves the bride's aunt testing the sexuality of the groom by having sex with him. How ridiculous! Okay, it is this way. The same aunt that groomed the wife and the Bayankole tribe will have sex with the groom of the wife to be. This is to make sure they are potent. Doing this to make sure that the husband is actually whole as a man. So during this time, she also learns all the sexual tricks as well as favorite styles so she can gift her niece with pointers on what the groom likes sexually. This is believed to help the bride better please her husband in the marriage, although this outdated practice may sound weird, but it shows how the village of Banyankole hold virginity in high esteem. In Uganda, according to the custom of the Banyankole tribe, the aunt of the bride must have sex with the groom as a potency test, and furthermore has to test the bride's virginity when the couple wants to get married. Would you like to visit Banyankole in Uganda someday and probably have an idea of how this is being done? Probably you want to get married to one of them. So you, oh, bye for now.